Wow, greetings. Who's ready to jump in? We are. So, there you go.
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Yeah, but ecstasy, bet.
The lines in the dark exist, coexist.
I like how this hat gives logic. Silly. Thanks for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform.
What happened?
I did. I happened to myself.
That's a real downer.
Now, obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
This isn't the making of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
But... yeah, okay.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club.
Yeah! It's impossible now. No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for hypnotic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
So there was never gonna be a club?
There needs to be a club for hypnotic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time. This will be a victory for the light.
Right, let's call this incident crime prevention, but I have my eye on you.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs.
Bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Can't go and give fulfillment yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Are you?
Of course not.
Why does she think you're part of a curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
It's called an offsite copy. Why is it still on site?
Oh god, not this again.
Hell yeah. Pry bar upgrade. What the... that looks like Soul Bad Guy's sword.
This
Try
orange
it.
machine is dead
Oh.
still. It has a hand ice squeaks beneath your
Fuck that. Load game.
memory with the words off-site copy written on its side.
Take it.
You gently lift the cube.
Yeah, we're gonna go investigate. Insert offsite
Like a
copy.
smooth drawer.
I might have it.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death?
No, that's not.
What does she mean? That's not it. Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
Oh, afterlife death, or after death, life again?
Good. I've unlocked the offside key.
Ooh.
And
Well, nothing to do but to try.
It sounds like something cracks. The paper is soaked with ink. It's a single speck of white shines out from the shade. For some reason, the printer decided to spare this one tiny dot of paper.
Nothing but a speck of white in a sea of ink.
Speck of white? That's exactly what I'm hoping to find.
What do you mean?
Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy.
Can I do anything?
Just give me a second, I'm almost...
Clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done!
Time to run back, or maybe walk. This
We're not walking in here. Hey, let's get this party started.
Yeah, let's do it. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything.
Anything.
Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
Cool. Scary, but we just have to face it.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back,
What
and then nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing but silence.
Well, at least the world still seems alright.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Well, let's give it a try.
Yes. What is it?
It's a white check, so whatever.
All you hear is your own breathing. Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
Ooh, yeah. Hook it up to their giant speaker. Who's ready for teamwork? She's trying to catch an anomaly using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her headphones.
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
Just our job now, I guess. That's fine. Murder investigation? Whatever. Find me again?
The man from Yelmdale is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotler, mostly what is nowadays ARDA NFD. In fact, most people don't think that man from Yelmdale ever really existed, but they are wrong.
Helmdal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course.
What do you mean the man from Amjal was real?
I mean, even if the man from Yelmdale didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Stop talking about this nerd stuff. It will make you weedy. Buy the damn shirt already.
How much?
2 real.
Give it to me?
But why?
Amjal is a superstar. I'm a superstar. It'd be perfect.
I suppose that makes sense, yes. Please go ahead and take it. Welcome to Yelmdale.
Oh, what? Let's try again.
Our tenant, the police.
50-50
I
almost.
hope the waves don't keep you up.
Logic and reason won't work on this old bat. Better go for shameless emotional manipulation.
Fucked.
What's the grandmother's deepest vulnerability?
And then what?
Then,
You have her. Now twist the knife.
Sign the papers?
fine.
About the document you signed ever planned to muscle you out with construction noises?
Huh? I like to see him try. If anything, I am gonna muscle him out with construction noise.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Get out of here, trying to ruin my day.
What is
A
it?
small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet. A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber.
Interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care.
Why was there a bullet?
Damn that girl. She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
Rented a room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Said she left Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
And she heard your command, whatever.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screech like a cat in heat. Woke me up. One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She really means it. Wind has blown us.
Found a solution.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off, believe me.
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. May I ask? What did you tell them?
Do what you will with the dance club plans, just no drug labs.
Thank you.
Can't just drag the speaker into the church? Would have thought for sure that would have been the answer. There's obviously some way to get into this building. I wanna know. I wanna get in.
Looks like they used to be big.
Big.
There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
It's really silly the idea of just changing stuff before doing a skill check. Like, I don't know, if they're gonna give us all this gear, we're gonna use it.
The once bright mural towers up. Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds.
Was I even attempting?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen did not. And now you're just standing there in the pale of the morning. Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again.
Actually have to walk? Oh, that would be the worst.
The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty.
Magenta cocaine?
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
That can be pure if it's magenta.
Snow falls, and there is no answer.
Okay.
Some things and the
Pox?
And south of the 881 is the Pox. Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since.
Dance.
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
Anything?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
See, we need the speakers. Sonia, what if we need a better sound system?
A better sound system?
Yes, but they could help with the
You
speakers.
mean the speed freaks? Of course, the speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Great.
Sure. Let me know how it goes.
Progress. Well, maybe not progress on like anything actually important, but you know, whatever. That's fine. Investigate all of these. Okay. Didn't think this really doesn't have anything to do with the case.
It's the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. The spirit is what you feel.
Alright.
Now, the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
Think of come up with a name.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Disco Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
And short. And memorable.
Interesting.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
Observe.
I'm dancing.
Oh, we should probably put on some bands. Got spunk.
Okay.
I did get to talk to the crab man, though.
Iago?
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place. Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
Why are you called the Noid?
Short for paranoid.
Oh. Got it.
Good call. Not exposing yourself to stuff like that. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus.
You mean there's dead bodies here?
Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical.
What's it for?
Encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. old world shit Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain
Spooky. Glasswork?
it. I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye.
Yeah, real negative vibrations.
No wonder. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it.
Seeing nothing stare grimly into the distance.
Speed Freak looks the same way. It is dark there in the back of the church. For a moment, the music echoes strangely about it.
Let's talk about something else, Noid. Bye. Let's talk about something else. Leave.
I wanted to thank you instead.
Makes sense. I likely deserve some praise and adoration.
Yeah. So thanks for getting me and my friends in here.
Sonia.
Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today...
Sounds
she
like
told me about-
programmers.
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much. Climbs around the rafters.
What a weirdo.
Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
We act skill, we're police officers, but we're corrupt, rotten to the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, drugs, shit, fuck. We don't care.
Thanks, Cam. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into oblivion so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city?
No?
Others... What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean? He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Sure about that? What about this drug lab plan?
It was a stupid idea. And I'm still disappointed I came up with it.
Aren't there any local authorities who might look down on such activities?
Him.
I took that into account, of course. Coordinated the operation with the débardeurs. Else they might get unhappy.
What you're saying is Everett authorized this?
Not in person, but I'll let them know.
How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
Oh, the project! It's not going well.
Why?
There's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers. Out hard,
Speak to him.
Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes.
Probably.
Yog.
To the Y, to the E, to the A, to the A, to the... Yeah!
He missed one A.
Missed an A there. I yelled mine with 6 A's.
I'm the hard rhymer, the track attacker, the mic enforcer, the sixth checker. I am the law. Oh, gotta get the people.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I think I'm also a party boy.
2 on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack.
Egghead, please. It is.
But is it? I mean, really?
Question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore.
You route with speakers?
Kills a mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeters.
Oh, jeez.
These two...
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Don't worry. I have an adapter for it right here.
You're a thought leader.
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
So you're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
But why aren't you a communist?
I could be a communist If you want that, do you want me to be a communist?
Please don't turn him into a communist. Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super.
Be a communist? Wait, what am I saying? Of course be a communist.
Aye! Communism rules the nation!
Oh.
Communism forever!
Yeah! Proto, not hardcore at all.
Wow! Culture cop!
Oh shit.
For a moment, you almost think he's going to put his hand down. But that would be ludicrous.
Your body can tell you what Arno yeah.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In
Everything
your
needs
heart,
more bass.
And in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every Corday animal.
More bass.
What?
Alright, talk to Egghead. He plugged in a cable.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
I think what Egghead is trying to say is their volume button is stuck.
Of course it is.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and
These weak arms are heavy.
there's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
Ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
A weird wow.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
That's it. I'm muting it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful car! Beautiful life!
Shit! It doesn't stop.
It's
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Egghead, it's in the desk.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now.
Em, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to.
What was that?
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform.
What happens now?
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
Yes. And we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origin.
Some
That was wild. Let's travel here just to deposit the letters real quick.
Let's go back to Everard. This better be worth it after what we did.
Ooh, are we gonna get our gun back? Hell yeah.
You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. Commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing.
Low-income housing? If even part of this is true, then why not?
I accept your salute, Harry.
Wait, but will you erect a statue to yourself?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, workers on welfare, and landowners in a zone hating me.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me.
Fine, where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
And
You?
order it. You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Why are you so fat?
Glad you asked. I've got type 2 diabetes because sugar and fat was all my mother had to give me and my brother Edgar when we were kids. Good job too, as it made me ugly. And ugly people, Harry, are much better at politics.
You ever heard what 2 giant serenade hornets can do to an entire colony of bees?
I have. It's a great story, Harry. Did you also know how the bee colony kills the giant hornet? They swarm and blanket it entirely until it suffers a massive heat stroke and dies. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
Actually, no, it's not.
You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue
That's
bold
actually
exotic
reasonable.
revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Oh.
Drug trafficking.
Tends to regulate the drug trade like this, keeps it out of more dangerous hands.
Oh, Harry, you've misunderstood. I have no drugs in my hands. It's all far removed from me, like some half-remembered dream. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade.
Very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, because in many ways, you are that working man.
Let's try it.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has, despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Wow, is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again.
There's someone in there. I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on
You can't be serious.
in! Kim is mad. What the fuck?
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home.
What are you doing?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
Can I have some money?
Could you please stop asking everyone for money?
Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Not a capitalist.
This is...
Still, idea of a privatized police force is
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez.
You could even tell me, if you could invest in the RCM, where would you direct your resources?
Better training?
Large caliber motherfuckers that leave exit wounds the size of grapefruits.
Jeez, we don't want to say that. Still kind of weird that, like, can't even ask that guy, like, oh, hey, is there a reason why light is bending around you? I also like how he turned Egghead into a communist, apparently. That's pretty good. What kind of city is Revachol?
Great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
Make Revachol great again? I want to know everything
That is
now.
understandable, but perhaps it's better not to eat all your candy.
Indeed.
Yeah, exciting stuff. Bye. Love y'all. Mwah.